Hi, it's Warren Huart here. I hope you're doing marvellously well today. We're going to talk about mixing vocals using some really simple techniques. We're going to mix in Pro Tools today. You don't have to spend any additional money, just getting the most standard Pro Tools. Like here we're using a laptop and even just using the inbuilt I/O that comes with Pro Tools, not even using an M-Box or anything like this. It's a very, very simple stuff using the plugins that come with it, just compression, EQ, delays, and reverbs that are built in. This is a song by an artist called Chase that starts off with some very simple acoustic elements, an acoustic guitar and a mandolin, and eventually builds up to some live drums on the outro chorus. So you'll see how we just do some very simple techniques just to let that vocal sit in the mix. So let's get started. Now, as you can see and hear, there's a little unevenness there. You know, some of the words here a little lost in the mix. So that's why we use compression. So let's just put some gentle compression on there. I love this 1176 plugin that comes as standard with Pro Tools. It's a great plugin. First thing I do is always put the release to the full right. So it's quite fast. It doesn't hold onto a note for too long. Because if you grab onto a note for a long, long time, it can feel choked. So that means as quick as the peak has gone, it will release and not continue to compress for a longer period of time. So let's have a listen. You can see and hear what it's doing. So it's really just compressing that first peak there and allowing this little piece here to breathe. So it's evening the sound out. Now let's go and get some EQ. Let's go to the 7-band, so we have a lot of choices. First thing you would typically do is maybe roll some low lows off. You see here you've got a high pass filter, which is already engaged. Press in. At the moment it's set to 20 Hertz, which is very low obviously. But we can go as high as, you know, maybe 100-ish. And just cut it off there. Now that'll just give you a nice low sweep. Now you can also increase the severity of it. Went to 12 dBs worth of slope. And that will help just roll off some of that rumble. You know, if you're recording with a lot of air conditioning going or fans and stuff like that, it can cause this kind of low rumble and flutter, etc. So we've done a little low roll off there. Now let's do some high boost. Now your ears are definitely the most sensitive, around about 3 to 5K. So be careful how much you boost there, but at the same time be aware that that's what will help cut through in the mix. So let's boost around, let's go slap bang in the middle about, say 4, 5K. Yeah, that'll do. We're boosting there. You see it's quite a narrow Q, so let's widen that Q here. I think it's probably catching a little bit too low for me. So let's come up a little higher. Round here. Yeah, widen the Q even more. That looks good about there. So that's quite nice. It's a nice little high lift. So it's quite sweet. Let's put a de-esser on there to get rid of some of those additional S's that we just added. Under our dynamics. So I'm on the de-esser now. I'm going to come down about 5-ish. Reduce the range so it starts to catch it. Oh, there we go. So it's quite sweet. Now let's go to this lovely plugin called Maxim. Now I love this plugin. Take the threshold, bring it down so it starts to catch it. So significantly more even now. Let's go from the chorus end here. I'll pick you up and make you mine. Try and catch a rainbow. Speed down south. Very sweet. So it's starting to feel a lot more even in the mix.
Scent of it